I need to put on some back music.
Sure, if you wanna. Hi! Welcome to Tales of Harbor. My name is Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM, but at nighttime this time. Joining me on this lovely, lovely little excursion into the other side of Harbor are my lovely friends, uh, Fiona, Titi, Spider, and Zara. Say hello, everybody.
I thought I,
Ah,
I was quickly
Hello,
reaching
everybody.
for the unmute button while you said my name, and then you just call the next person's name.
Yeah, I'm doing it faster now because I'm cool and new.
Punch TT.
These are all my lovely friends, and we're going to be playing a little tabletop game for you tonight.
lovely.
I hope you enjoy yourselves. Um, now, as we all know, Harbor is a town that has a lot of unique individuals and interesting things happening on a day to day. We are normally joined by the members of ASE who spend their days at work trying to find precious things. But we are going to shift our focus today as we move throughout the city, sneaking through the streets, the sound of the cars and the pigeons overhead. We find ourselves.
The cars overhead.
The pigeons are overhead.
Car. That's the sound cars make when they fly overhead.
um,
Car.
and we. Oops, everybody's not locked, but boop, 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 boop. We find ourselves in front of one of MMT's many satellite businesses, one of their offices, Faust and Found, another reclamation facility, much like ASE, but they work for somebody a little bit bigger, so they have a little bit more backing behind them. uh, so as we enter into this place, this this wonderful area, uh, our heroes, if we can even call them that, are at work, and are the first person we see. Zara, if you would not mind, kind of describe your character, and who they are.
Sitting on a couch in the hallway is a young man dressed in a white suit with glasses and kind of shaggy black hair. He is none other than Yuuto Kazama, the heir apparent of the Kazama business family. You've probably heard of them before, at least that's what he would say. And he seems to have his nose buried in a book at the moment, and it's kind of entirely uninterested in just about everything that's going on around him.
So in this kind of dingy office, Yuto, your nose is in a book, as I imagine it normally is, and the sounds of kind of just like clanging and are heard coming from a back room that has been, let's say, commandeered by one of your coworkers. As we snake our way through the office, the fluorescent lights just buzzing along the ceiling to a dark corner of the office, where Spider, if you would introduce us to your character.
This is the makeshift lab of Janet Kessler. She is. They are currently just sitting at their desk, illuminated by just some light directly above them. The rest of the room is completely dark, just kind of banging away at some kind of just ragtag put together machine. On one side of their desk is a cup of curried ramen, and on the other side is a can of Monster energy drink, and that's basically you don't even they're not even looking up from their work. They've got goggles in, they don't really care about what's happening outside of this room. They are making something.
All right. So we move away from the explosions and the something.
Oh, there's lots of explosions happening in here, and basically no one outside of the room is looking at this point. There's just explosions happen from this room all the time.
I feel like that's dangerous in the workplace, but we move away
Fine.
from this something to the. I figured this would be the most appropriate, the storage area.
Yeah.
uh, where we find, boxes upon boxes of like really mishandled old artifacts and stuff that haven't been properly put away. One or two just like mundane items that just haven't been returned to people, and a humanoid figure. TT, if you wouldn't mind describing to us what we see.
Yeah, so assuming, as the room on the other side of the wall shakes, a vase falls and shatters. There's just kind of a guy there who doesn't flinch at it because he's just kind of staring off into the middle distance. His name is Mulligan, and his skin's all patchwork and greens and grays and everything. And he's just, he's like all stitched together like a Frankenstein in some like kind of shoddy old armor with not really much expression on his face as he just kind of stands there in this room.
Does he
Blinks one eye and then the other and continues just kind of standing.
Jesus. All right. So, Mulligan, as you stare into the middle distance, the infinite possibilities of reality may be revealed to you. We switch to the other side of the wall, where in like the break lounge area, we see the fourth and final member of this field team. Fiona, can you describe to us who we see?
Logan is a white-haired teenager. She's 19, but her small stature and wearing a coat roughly 3 to 4 sizes too big for her make her look younger. In front of her, outside of her hands, a deck of playing cards is just being shuffled.
All right.
Seems to be something that's just idly happening.
So, as you guys are lounging about at work, getting paid for, chilling, your secretary Garwin, she's just kind of like chewing gum at a desk, and she goes, everybody kind of hears a buzz in the building, as Garwin goes, someone's at the front door, everyone. Gums everywhere. If you want to, you can answer whatever. I don't care.
Janet just continues working.
Mulligan has been discouraged from answering the door.
Yuuto looks up from his book for a moment, waiting to see if anybody else is going to do it first.
Logan is also just waiting to see if anyone else will do it.
God. Okay.
I presume Yuuto gets there first just because he's closer.
He eventually just kind of goes, closes his book, and goes to the door.
Okay, so Yuuto, you go to the door, you walk around the corner, and you see a very large shadow behind the door, and then when you open it, a dragon head pops through that kind of breaks the door frame. This large ancient black dragon head is wearing little bespectacles. Bespectacles? What? Is wearing glasses, and it says
When
to
I
you,
wear my bespectacles, I'm bespectacled.
God damn it. You would recognize this as Catherix, the Dark Dragon of Dreams, and your manager.
Yes. How may we help you?
Yuuto Kasama.
That is I.
Janet, please. It's very audible.
Sorry.
I have come to inquire about your quota for the month.
I suppose so. I'm not the one you should be talking to. I don't usually keep up on these kinds of things.
You need to keep up. It's your job, Yuuto. You all need to keep up on this. Logan, I can see you through the wall. I'm a dragon with ancient magics. Go get the other two.
So what exactly are we so behind on?
This office has not presented a single win for the company. When was the last time any of you went out and did field work?
You know I dislike field work.
That is Yuuto! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just
Reading his book again.
just remember your book. Remember the
I do
book.
as much field work as they give me.
You guys have a big tablet. It's on the wall. You just select jobs from it. And go out and do them.
Is that what that is? I
Oh.
think Janet unplugged that some time ago.
I think Janet made that explode some time ago.
Okay.
It was getting in my way. I did not like the lights.
Janet, get out here.
Who is calling?
Your manager.
Mulligan, you should probably come too.
He's old ball
Okay.
in pain.
I don't think that's the idiom you were going for.
I am not familiar with your idioms. I use the ones feel accurate. Cannot move pog.
Control must be given.
Not that it matters.
Control must
Janet
be,
is glued themselves to the floor.
control must be given. Oh fuck, that's why.
Yes. Give Janet more control.
This
It's
is
a good
not.
idea.
This is not my goal.
I have successfully created 2 Janet.
You have not. I did. Stop. Please wait. Okay.
Double Janet.
You should have control of him. All right.
I have sent a copy of Janet.
Okay. The dark
It will explode eventually.
Cathorix, the dragon of dark dreams, goes, okay, everybody. No, I cannot stress this enough. We need a win. We cannot have this office go another month without anything coming in.
Personally, I consider any day working in this office to be a win.
Janet,
Thumbs up and a big smile, missing several teeth.
Janet, this is not the time to be charming. Listen, if you guys don't deliver, it's gonna be bad news. Janet, you will lose your office space. He can't do quotation marks because he's just a giant dragon head. So like he just says it slower.
Logan, your abilities have been recognized by MMT. You could be captured for questioning and experimentation. Mulligan, you would be reclaimed into a storage facility. You would.
Mulligan glances back at the storage.
I guess your life wouldn't actually change much at all.
No,
Sorry about that.
That's very fair, Mulligan. I'm sorry.
Apologize.
You just wouldn't have as much freedom.
Okay.
And Yuuto, your family would be.
I would go back to my parents, I know.
No, you would be removed from harbor. You forcibly.
I don't believe you.
I am a dragon of dark dreams.
Do
You need
And
to
I'm a
take that
Kazama.
down an octave.
I will say, I have many dark dreams every night, and none of them have come true yet.
Okay, we're not talking about this anymore. Okay, so.
I do dislike the idea of losing my office space, though. It is very comfortable there.
Mulligan is raising his hand.
Yes, Mulligan.
What's dreams?
Is when you go sleep and and and
Mulligan
the
raises his
darkness
hand
comes.
again.
Yes.
Mulligan, can you roll
Sweet.
me a defense roll?
Sure. If I
Oh,
know
we're
how.
already starting this, huh?
How do I?
You can just do slash d6s.
Right. So that's 2d6, and armor is a different.
Yes, this is a mental attack. So,
It would-
I have
if you
tough.
have-
Does that do anything?
you
Oh no,
have
that's just
iron
adding.
no,
will.
he's not doing damage to you. So this one is just going to be 2d6 at the moment.
So unbeatable.
Basically, you got a 6. So, gradation. Anyway, so Mulligan, your mind is assaulted. What begins to form from Mulligan's subconscious? What is the first nascent thought,
Does
If-
Mulligan have a subconscious?
if any?
I'm gonna say something resembling lots of sharp teeth.
Fair enough. Yeah, when you snap out of that, Cthorix goes,
That is what dreams are. The inner
Huh.
workings of your mind, creating images and pictures. Enough! Okay, so we're getting distracted. Okay, I brought a new board.
and he like sticks his tongue out, and there's a like a electronic board on it. You will. We
You
can,
can
Dislike
grab that, right? You know.
You will take this, and there are jobs on it to select from. We don't have time to take any of the
You will take it, and then I'll before I
Shut
We
up.
do not respect our boss even remotely.
He's a giant ancient dragon. He can kill you.
I'm sure Logan is terrified. Fiona is not Logan, though.
Okay. He says,
We don't have time to pick it. We don't have time to pick any of the lower jobs. We must select something a bit tougher. So I have selected for us one of these.
and you see
Yuuto finally takes the board.
so in MMT, the company you guys all work under, the jobs that are presented to you are normally like mundane things, like a little kid lost his teddy bear, so you need to go find it, or there's a minor artifact like a pair of shoes that auto ties themselves or something. But there are, as a joke, sort of, there are jobs that they put onto the board for anybody at Faust and Found to take that nobody ever actually takes because it's suicide, essentially. One of them is going to the end of time and stealing the concept of death from the universe. One of them is taking all of the ocean's water.
I could do.
Okay. And the final one is stealing an artifact from Annabelle Root, the CEO of the company, and that is also insane.
I like this one, Yuuto says, pointing to the Annabelle Root shop.
Seems like least amount of effort needed.
I thought you guys were really gonna pick like the end of time one. Are you sure?
Time travel has many
do you know how
difficult.
to get to the end of time? 'Cause I know.
I don't. I guess I could get downtown, but you're right.
Drinking, it would be a lot of ocean water to drink, not best for
Uh,
digestive system.
fair enough. Okay. So,
Like Yuuto, as you click on the thing, you see a little tree pops up and it has a little tiny face on it and goes, "Hello, looks like you're selecting a job. Are you sure you want to select the steal from Annabelle Root's office, the Orphan of Desire?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is that?
The
I am remain.
go ahead. Sorry.
I just kind of raised my hand. I am remaining in office. Yes. Only provide technology. is what I do.
No,
I not go outside, right?
You are definitely going to. This is a full team effort.
the little face on the iPad, essentially the iPad goes, the Orphan of Desire is an artifact made of the desires of all who exist. It can manifest anything on its own whims. It normally takes the form of a wide-eyed child and can disappear for up to thousands of years at a time.
And it currently exists as of now.
Correct. It exists within the office of Annabelle Root.
Interesting. This is awfully tempting.
Now then,
Who is that?
who is who? The Annabelle Root or the Orphan of Desire?
You already answered the orphan.
Oh, Annabelle Root is the current CEO, CFO, and owner of 98% of the stock of MMT.
Our boss's boss's boss.
Yeah.
So we steal from our own parent company.
Correct.
Like this job.
Okay.
I wouldn't really call it stealing.
I guess
Creative business.
it
The
is.
job does say steal.
Okay, so we can tell. Team, I believe in us. I've been reading a lot of team building books, and I think with us working together as a team, you four going out in the field and really doing it, you can sneak into the MMT building, acquire what you need. I'm managing. I'm
Part of
overseeing.
team.
I'm managing as part of the team.
You are a very large dragon. You could probably take yourself.
I am also in a very large dragon. I am not stealthy.
I see.
I am
Would you
about
not just
the size of.
reach in the window and take.
I would be murdered on sight.
It may cause a bit of a ruckus.
But you are a large dragon. Large dragon cannot be murdered.
This is untrue.
Can?
Yes, Annabelle Root is incredibly dangerous.
Could I murder large dragon with enough bombs?
You could try.
As much as I enjoy this, watching this happen, maybe we shouldn't have a fight in here, in this building, while I'm standing between you two.
No, all right.
I am merely asking hypothetical questions, not making any threats. I promise.
Everybody stop talking to me. Get in the company car, and you sneak your way into MMT.
You are kind of blocking the entire.
I'm gonna move, Logan.
1 second. Just Janet kind of runs under Logan's feet. I don't think I mentioned this, but Janet is a gnome, so it's fine. Just runs under Logan, runs back to their lab, and just kind of, you can hear a bunch of bustling and hustling and stuff clattering, and runs back out with just a whole bunch of bombs, just kind of just in their arms. Way more than anyone should be expected to be able to carry, but it's fine. This is an anime. I have so many bombs.
Okay, well,
Okay, I am ready.
good. All right. You guys take the car, and you'll just need to figure out how to get inside the building. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Y'all want anything from McDonald's?
I do not eat that swill.
Eat?
Get me ramen. Get me curry ramen.
Mulligan, I worry about you sometimes, kid.
Get me some wop noodle curry ramen.
All right. I'll see
I'm
what I
going
can
to sit in
do.
the front.
So Cathorix backs out of the building, kind of destroying more of the entrance as he goes, and like kind of flies off towards the food district of town. The food district, the shopping.
Sure.
district.
None of that exists now.
Tales of Harbor just has
district
one
just for food.
big food court. Yeah.
They really, they made lemonade out of lemons after the horrible food truck pileup.
It's just a giant mountain of food trucks that people go into and shop at various places. I hate that this exists now.
I am very happy that it exists, honestly. That's
So, your secretary, Garwin, kind of steps out. She's wearing, like, leopard skin pants and a tight cami. And she's big poofy hair. So, you guys are going to MMT to, like, steal something or whatever?
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
apparently.
I think if I say no, you have plausible deniability.
Like, I don't care if I have plausible deniability. I'm pretty sure I have tenure. So, here are the keys. She, like, throws some keys in the air at Mulligan and Logan. Y'all do whatever you want to do.
They just get caught in the air.
That's fine. I'm gonna sit here and answer the phones. And then she, like, walks away from where her phone desk is into where the break room is.
We can see under the desk that the phone line is like on the floor.
This is why I respect her.
Faust and Found has really just cultivated that corporate environment.
Location 119 where you guys work might be a little less uniform than the other places.
All the places I could be sent to work.
Coming out of the office is a mannequin, a very special robot that gets sent out to places that might need a little more help within the company. And the mannequin goes, "Would you like any assistance with this endeavor? I would love to help you."
I suppose so.
Great. Now then, you seem to be needing to steal a valuable artifact. So, I would suggest sneaking in through the back alley of the MMT building, leading to the cafeteria.
Very well. Anything else?
The office of Annabelle Root is protected by a very powerful door lock. So you're going to need to drill through that using a prototype drill being built by MMT's electronics division, Horus International.
How many explosions can destroy a door lock?
This door lock is made from only the highest of orichalcum metal. It is nigh impenetrable by anything besides this orichalcum drill.
I will test that.
Understood. You will fail.
I will not.
Understood. You will fail.
I will not.
Understood. He discontinues, I guess.
Where can we get this orichalcum drill?
The electronic division of MMT, Horus International, they've been building this. The entrance coming through the cafeteria would be connected directly to their workshop. It's a combination workshop cafeteria. I don't think there's any questions, so
So we go to the cafeteria then.
that is my suggestion. You're free to enter the building any way you see fit.
I see.
Very well.
Have a wonderful day.
I may need more bombs for this door. I run back in. Janet runs back into their workshop. More banging and clattering is heard before they run out carrying twice as many bombs.
On your way out, you will fail.
I will show that robot.
So, you guys exit. It's kind of late in the day. The office is going to close up in about 4 hours, so you guys got a time limit on your job. MMT building isn't too far away. Who's driving?
Not Janet.
Not Yuuto.
Mm-hmm.
Choice between Mulligan and Logan. Let's go.
I guess Logan?
Okay, Logan.
Mulligan's in the trunk.
None of us made Mulligan go into the
No,
trunk.
Mulligan would pretty much just go wherever he pushed.
Just push him on top of the car.
Mulligan and Janet are just in the back seat together, and Mulligan keeps slumping on top of Janet, and Janet just kind of doesn't care. Just kind of lands on Janet's hair poof.
The poof of hair. Okay. So, your car ride through the town is pretty slow. Actually, it's kind of rush hour in Harbor. It's a little later than most places. The beeping of the hey, fuck you, buddy, get out of the way. No, fuck you, buddy, I ain't getting out of the way. Hey guys, can you go both go fuck yourselves? All right, get out of my way. And
Easy.
there's a bunch of like just jammed up traffic on the main drag of Harbor. So
Is this what transit is like? I do not leave my office very often. My workshop. Is this what the outside world is like? Does it usually move this slow?
you guys are not allowed to live in the office. You know that, right?
Well, whether I'm allowed and whether I do are different things.
Okay, this is not good. So Logan, you're driving. How do you avoid the traffic?
I have suggestion.
By all means, yeah, toss them.
I have made some slight modifications to this vehicle.
No. Nope.
Yuuto audibly closes his book.
If you twist, and I like Janet like stands up and like points from behind the driver's seat. If you twist that knob, I think that we will do a very good job of getting past this trap.
Logan moves her hand as far away as possible from
I
that knob.
promise it will not make the entire car explode.
I noticed you just said entire.
Yes,
How much of the car will explode?
Nothing important.
Everything in a car is important for the car.
It should be noted that
Far enough from any vital parts of the car that it will not destroy anyone within it.
it should be noted that as a reclamation team, you guys have magic canceling gloves that let you like control artifacts. They kind of fit themselves to you and like more fit your style magically. They also act as communicators.
Yes,
and you.
Aside from the communication feature, Janet does not make use of any part of those gloves.
Through the communicator, you all hear,
You cannot blow up the fucking car.
I'm not going to blow up the car.
Okay.
I was
Have a car.
explicitly not going to blow up the car.
I'm just letting you know, no parts of the car.
It was not anything important. That's
Okay.
all I say.
Okay. Well then. Are you guys there yet?
Logan
Well,
is-
if you will allow me to use the modifications I have made, we
if
would
you would
be.
allow me to blow up the car.
Not the entire car.
Should have just taken a helicopter.
Oh, I made modifications to that as well.
Logan reaches out just towards like any of the other people's steering wheels and sort of jams them slightly to the side, so just a lane in the middle opens up.
okay. Make me a telekinesis check.
Can do.
Janet just kind of slumps back in their seat and just goes
That's a
with
6.
their mouth.
Look, if we blow up the car now, we can't blow up the car later.
You can never blow up the car fully. I am on this communication line.
Not fully blow up the car. Understood.
Stop it.
So Logan, what'd you roll?
That's a 6.
That is a 6, yes. So Logan, you you like reach your hand out of the car and steering columns begin to move and people go, oh, what the heck, my steering column, what's going on? You hear some kids go, Dad, you're driving into another car, what are you doing? And
And it's just the standard harbor rush hour pile up.
you hear somebody go, oh no, it looks like a van's crashing into your car. That's a real travesty. And
that humanity.
just a gaggle of like leather wearing teens fall out of a van and they begin helping people like, you know, mitigate the damage as best they can. But you you drive through without much further trouble. Arriving soon at the MMT building. It is a little later in the day now, and you know, as you guys are pulling around, you can see that like some of the security devices are all active. There's lasers kind of going across the doors now into the front of the building. There's still people inside working, but it's you know, the late shift.
They're all doing sweet tricks to dodge the lasers too.
That you have to be able to at MMT. You guys eventually pull around to that back cafeteria area where the mist settles throughout the night, and you can a rat skitters into a bag of trash, and there's a guy outside kind of with a trash bag going, oh boy, I can't wait to take this trash out. I'm gonna be a happy camper. And he jovially walks towards the trash can. What do you guys do? He's left the door open, by the way.
I run into the door.
Okay, make me a quick check.
Okay. I can do that. 1 second. I need to look at my thing, because I definitely have a thing. I'm evasive. That's not quick, but
No.
sure. It's just 1d6, right?
2d6.
That's how the game... 2d6.
Yes. Let me flat 2d6.
Oh, wait. Oops, I typed it in the Twitch chat. 1 second.
Fair enough. A lot of chats to keep control of here.
Oh, dear.
That is a 2.
That's
Okay.
One of my bombs explode in my pocket and just like, oops.
So you three see Janet hop out of the car and then just start running towards the open door without any word. And
Well, I am impulsive.
and you yeah, you are impulsive. I didn't put that against you, but I should have.
Yeah.
You all just sort of in unison see as the guy who's taking the trash just hears a little pitter patter of feet and goes, "Hey, wait, what's that? Oh, hey, lady, what are you doing over there? You can't go in there."
And then an explosion happens. Not mechanically, just oops. There was an explosion. Now everybody knows.
So you three, it appears that Janet's been seen. What do the rest of you do?
Greetings. Greetings, sir. I am little child. I
Okay.
am lost.
You can't come back here.
I apologize.
Okay.
Where?
Get out. What? Are you a baby?
I am little baby child.
You're using full sentences. It's kind of weird.
I am little baby human child, much like your child probably act. This is how I act.
Okay, no.
Help me find my dada.
Can you roll me a deception
No.
and go ahead
In
and
what capacity could this possibly deceive anybody?
I'm gonna need you to roll that with -2 dice for impulsive and -2 for infamous. So you're gonna roll 46 and take the lowest ones.
Okay.
It would only be 2d6 and take the lowest because it's.
I'm adding 2 additional d6.
That's fair.
How many? Keep the lowest of all of them.
Of all, Oh yeah,
Just one of them. All right.
the lowest possible result.
That's
Wait,
not.
oops.
46 KL.
You forgot KL1.
Right. 46 KL1. Boom.
Okay,
I am
2.
tiny baby child.
Back in the car.
And that's just Logan just has her head on the steering wheel.
You must understand, this is how child speak.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to get the fuck out of here.
All right. Yuuto gets out of the car and he comes up behind this guy. He almost puts his hand on his shoulder in like a buddy way, but then he realizes how like grubby this guy is, so he decides against it. He kind of sidles up next to him and says, "Look, I apologize for my associate here. Why don't you just take this?" And he pulls $1, or not $1, but some dollar amount out of his wallet.
Here's
a single dollar. I
here's
don't know
a-
how much this guy makes.
here's
I
a-
don't know how much these
American
people make.
dollar? Would an
Here's-
American dollar convince you to look the other way?
And he says, "Why don't you take the rest of the night off?"
Okay. Roll me something to persuade him, and you can add your wealthy to it.
Okay. I don't really have any
Wonder.
charismatic things, so let's go with 5. That's
let's see.
Still only 2. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll just type it in.
Yeah, roll some more dice. See if you get any 4s. Maybe that'd be good. This is gonna be kind of tough because he's already not having some of this. It's an 8. Okay, so you you give him cash, and he goes,
Okay, listen.
I make like hella minimum wage, so I'll take this, but I like am super. You guys are gonna get hella caught in like 2 minutes. If you lead with that, that's not good.
Forgive me, this is my first mission. I am not used to it.
You-
I will improve my deception, and next time I see you, you will believe I am baby child.
No, you're the Janet lady that blows shit up. I know who you are. We work for the same company.
Are they calling me by the name that I requested? Combustion. Combustion Janet. That is what they must call me.
Nope.
I have my. I
Literally-
have,
I
I
don't
have
think
my
that's any
own.
better.
Literally, no one has ever called you that, Janet.
I have. Listen, you can go to my Wetsy. Combustion Janet. Wetsy.com/Combustion Janet. I do personalized explosives.
I don't like the name of that website.
It's a Watsy.
Here. I hand the guy, here, take my card, copy down what is written on that card, and then remove the card
Give
from
it
the
back.
premises so that it does not explode in your hand.
I'm gonna go now. You guys
Yeah,
have a
that's probably
good
for the best.
good afternoon.
Make sure to copy that information down. You do not want that card in your hand when it ignites.
He puts the trash down, and starts walking out. Yeah.
Okay, let's try
Made a
not
sale
doing that
today.
again.
I think I made a sale today.
Maybe.
Finally.
All right. So you guys go into the kitchen. Like I said, you enter in through the door, and it's a combination kitchen/workshop. You can hear the sound of like tools banging something on the other side of a wall. But in here, there is people like cooking and grilling and making food for the whole building. So it's just large orders of like ready to make stuff. You see some people see you as you walk in, and one of them just goes, "Hey, where did Ricky go? Who are you guys?"
Just taking in the sight. Ricky let us Ricky let us in. He knows us. It's fine. Don't
Also,
worry about it.
We have no control over this.
Oh, well, here. Boop. Baha.
Uh,
A copy of everybody. I need to go through all the maps and change that. 1 second. Sorry. Whoop.
I hope everybody is enjoying the game.
I know I am. So, you guys are taking in the sights, and one of them goes, okay, so Ricky, like, is he coming back or what? Do y'all work here?
Yes.
It's fine. I outrank him anyway. I gave him the day off.
Oh, you like the new manager around here?
Yes, exactly.
Roll me something to deceive him.
Okay. Can I add my position of power?
Yes, you can.
That's the most believable lie we've told yet. 6.
That's a 6.
A 6. It goes, oh, I mean, you dress kind of nice, I guess. Okay. Just, don't. What are we doing today for the rest of the night, boss? Like,
I mean, continue serving customers.
oh, you mean the
It
other?
seems straightforward to me.
Okay, yeah, we'll get right on that. So they go back to like the main grilling area, and they all, like, 4 of them just start flipping patties and burgers and making.
Yuuto leans back and says, "I don't know what minimum wage workers do."
These ovens.
Basically everything.
These ovens. They seem inefficient. I could improve them.
Janet, we have things to do.
You could cook a meat in 10% of the time. Consider the possibilities.
You just gotta turn the oven up to 1,000 degrees.
Yes. Put
Well-
it in 1,000 degrees. Put meat in 1 minute. Meat is fully cooked. I do not understand why no one has thought of this before.
Boss, is that okay? They ask Yuto.
He shrugs.
I mean, if you want, then we'll do it. They start turning dials and knobs and stuff, and one of them pulls out like a little lamp and like
Yes.
rubs it, and then it starts to glow red hot, and then fire envelops the entire counter that they're cooking on.
Yes.
Backing away from it because it's really hot. Okay. Oh god. Somebody throws a patty in there, it gets incinerated and evaporates.
Perfect.
Is there a way into the lab that's connected?
Yeah, boss. I didn't give you like a key card or nothing.
was that an out loud question or?
It was more of a out of character question.
Oh, out of character. Yes, there's a door here that requires a key card.
Okay.
We figured if Ricky went home that, he was taking his key card with him.
He didn't mention anything about a key card.
Should he have?
Okay, I might actually be able to do something useful here.
You seem surprised.
Because I have a powers of engineering.
Mm-hmm. You have knowledge.
And the power of invention. I have knowledge in engineering, and I'm an inventor. So I'm thinking that I could look at the card reader and reverse engineer a working key card using ingredients.
Yeah, that could work. Go ahead and add both of those, but subtract 1 for your depth perception, as you gotta read the pad.
Right. All right. So just remind me, I add dice for every
Plus.
Yeah, okay. So that's 3 and then I minus 1.
So 2. And on top of the normal 2d6, that's base.
Okay. So 4d6. 17.
6.
Oh, right. I picked the highest. I
Yes.
just picked one of them. I forgot
Uh,
how this works.
So Janet, you start like fuck messing with the machine, and you're tinkering away at it. You undo the actual panel, and behind it's a bunch of circuitry and stuff. You, after messing it for a bit, you do something. You're not sure what will happen when you push this button now, but it will do something.
I do have a guess
Mm-hmm.
of what it could potentially do. And either way, I'm happy.
Logan backs up.
I press the button.
Okay, you press the button and the door opens.
I am shocked.
Are you?
Janet turns around with a big smile on their face to the rest of the group. You see? Please come in.
So beyond this door, you see a workshop. There's tools and stuff just strewn everywhere. And working on a giant drill that's about the size of like 5 people, is these two dudes in hard hats. And one of them goes, "Boy, Ricky, this drill is coming along real nice. Oh boy, I think so too, Ricky."
Why is everyone here named Ricky?
Oh, me and my 2 brothers are work here named Ricky. What's up? How you doing?
Hello, Ricky. My name is Ricky.
Make a deception check.
Ricky Rouse.
Oh man, 2. 4. Okay, so the 2 Rickies go, all right, I think that's not true, but so what brings you guys to the workshop? Are you looking for anything in particular?
Your drill.
Why?
I am big fan of this drill. I am engineer as well.
Okay.
I hop up onto the table to observe it closer.
It is probably the most like scientifically advanced thing you've seen. This drill is currently MMT's like next initiative after the CanCast application on the phone, on the cellular device. What a weird way to say that. This drill will also come with CanCast installed on it, so you can cast like fireball and prismatic spray out of the drill if you want. There's no other benefit to that. It's still just a big drill.
Well, aside
on my cellular device.
Well, aside from that last bit, I'm very interested in this machinery and would love to take it apart. I didn't say that out loud because I wasn't doing the accent. I'm just saying what Janet would like.
Sure. Oh, anyway, yeah, that's our drill. You can. We're working on it.
Janet's eye is just sparkling looking at it.
Which?
Yes, I must have it.
Nope, can't have it.
Hmm?
You can't have. You probably couldn't even lift it.
Did I say out loud?
Yes.
Well, I did not mean that I must have it. I simply meant, oh, I must have it. You know.
What?
You know.
No. What?
Janet has stopped looking at Ricky and is just looking at the device again. Quietly.
Okay, Ricky. If that is your real name, it's time for you to get out of here.
What I am going to do with you when we get out of here?
Nothing.
Janet
What stage of development is this drill currently in?
Testing.
I can think of many things to test this on.
No. No, you can't.
I am thinking of them now. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Stop that.
Nim.
That's illegal.
What is your plan for testing this drill?
We're gonna get our biggest, strongest guys to take it to a testing facility to drill through really big, cool stuff.
We're gonna make a YouTube video out of it.
Shut up.
Out of character, does anyone here actually have strength?
Yes.
Or is anyone here strong?
Mulligan blinks in the other room.
Because between Yuuto and Janet, I don't think we can lift this thing.
Logan doesn't have strength, but she has an ability that's leg
Okay.
strength.
God, Mulligan hasn't left the kitchen.
Logan.
No one told him to move.
Look.
Come with us, Mulligan.
He is standing near fire.
Just sweating.
The poor.
No,
He's
can't
not.
do that.
The poor.
Okay.
The four chefs are just kind of like, hey, bud, are you gonna like? Are you busy? Do you need any?
What?
Do you want any food or something?
No, I don't do that.
Come here, Mulligan.
Okay.
Damn. Mulligan is the
Sorry.
most no thoughts, head empty that I think I've seen a character in Tales of Harbor so far.
Is that the drill?
Yep, that's our drill. We're making it.
It is.
Anyway, time for everybody to get on out of here.
Once I remove the magical components, it will be perfect.
Okay. Hey, someone really get her out of here. We're gonna start causing a ruckus.
When is the test scheduled?
Tomorrow, afternoon.
Why not?
No.
Why not push it ahead?
Because we're refining the drill.
Things that are too refined don't work as well.
What?
In my opinion. Once you refine something too much, it becomes inefficient. It loses.
Okay,
It loses
lady,
its potential.
hey, you're gonna leave now, or we're gonna make you leave.
Mulligan, please take drill.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just dropping the act.
Mulligan is.
What else was
Someone
doing
has told
anything?
him to do something.
Mulligan, go
Do
ahead.
I roll something?
Yeah, roll me your strong.
So 2d6 plus strong.
Plus 2d6, yeah. And I will have these guys roll against your strong. You just rip it out of both of their hands. As they try to hold it back from you, just go whoop, right above your head. It weighs like nothing to you. And they're like,
Janet is just kind of dancing around Mulligan's legs, looking up very excitedly and just kind of clapping their hands. Yes.
okay, can we have our drill back now, please?
Nem,
Looks
may
at
not.
Janet.
It's our drill now. No, they may not have. We take back to Van. Please begin walking to Van, Mulligan.
Okay.
Okay, so before you can walk to the van,
I'm going to the back of the van.
these two dudes,
Job to do in here.
these two dudes pull out.
Mulligan turns around.
Oh yes, I forgot. I
These-
forgot that taking drill was not the mission.
These two dudes pull out blowtorches. All right, really, we're gonna fuck you guys up if you don't put our fucking drill down.
Oh, this voice.
What?
Fuck you up.
A little bit.
Roll initiative. Gotcha.
Yeah.
5 and a 6. Okay.
That's another 6.
Cool. 10.
So it's 2d6, and
dear.
I have 2 slow.
So you would roll.
D6 and take what is there.
Yes.
I was gonna say, technically the rule is take the lowest, but when you're just rolling a d6, you just take it.
Yeah.
Yuuto got a 5.
Jesus, Mulligan.
Hmm?
Logan got a 6. Mulligan got a 6. These guys are bummed. All right, descending.
Might be a little bit of a dysfunctional group.
All right, so they pull out these blow torches and they're like, "Give us the goddamn drill back!
No.
We're gonna burn you with blow torches!" Logan, what do you do?
I'm gonna force choke the top one.
Okay. Roll your attack and
Escalated quick.
I'll roll his defense.
That's a 6.
2d6. He got a 5. You beat him by 1. Oh god, he takes 7 damage.
He takes 7 damage, and if that's a quarter of his health, he's stunned.
It's not a quarter of his health. But he does take damage. You force choke him, and he goes, "All right, now give us." And the other Ricky goes, "Oh no, Ricky, what's happening?"
Logan has moved her hand into the. You all know what a force choke looks like. Why am I describing it?
Doing the little pinchy. She's pinching her fingers. Shit, stop her. Mulligan, you have a drill above your head.
So it's not an attack,
Uh-huh. Do you want to
but
smash them with the
goes to
drill?
put the drill back down, but the other guy has moved closer.
I was gonna say, just throw the drill up.
I
Yeah.
think I love Mulligan.
Roll me your just regular attack roll.
Okay.
I suppose this is a weapon he used.
Yeah. Mulligan. Add one more d6. Because it would be plus your attack rating. Or no, attack is dx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DX.
So that's a 5. All right, he's gonna roll defense and get a 3. So we'll call this a DX of 5. As you just crunch him, he he moves closer because he's getting force choked, and then just gets monged on by the drill.
Whichever guy, sure.
Okay.
Mulligan's not picky.
To the map player. So he takes 10. As you just crunk. You had a question?
No one who's watching the stream can see this, but the way the map looks, it does look like he's just been impaled on the drill part of the drill rather than hit by the drill.
I moved it to the map player. It's fine. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, Mullen, you just and the other Ricky again goes, "Oh my god, you guys are really getting Ricky."
What?
It is the Ricky who's been damaged turn. Ricky is going to sweep out, targeting Yuuto and Mulligan, with his blowtorch. And he goes, "Oh, okay, you guys are really getting it now." This is 36. So this is against Yuuto, and this is against Mulligan. 10 and a 2. Roll your defense rolls.
Rip Yuuto.
Oh no.
Again, it's just 2d6, right?
Unless you have something
2d6 plus anything that you
relevant,
defend.
yes.
I have armored, but that's afterward.
Yes.
Yeah, armor for damage.
Evasive, agile,
So
barrier,
4,
all those stuff.
and they do not overcome your defense, Mulligan. So this blowtorch just comes swinging out, and Mulligan, you seem to be elsewhere. It doesn't even actually phase you. Just kind of goes right past you, and what should burn just kind of sizzles against your form. Yuuto, on the other hand, you're very much more fleshy. And your very nice clothes catch a little bit of tiny bit of fire. You take 12 damage, and you the continued effect of you would take an additional 3 damage at the end of each of your turns. All right, that is Ricky's turn. Yuuto.
All right. Yuuto is going to use a single finger to push his glasses back up his nose.
What do you think you're doing, wise guy?
Nerd.
And grin to himself a little.
That is actually a little more unsettling.
The blowtorches that these guys are using.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I should ask how brightly lit is it in here?
It's fairly brightly lit around the corner, the edges of the workshop where you're at. The center area is just where they keep beds and stuff that they can get under larger machines on.
Okay. Well, at least under the table should be fairly well covered.
Mm.
If anything, there's more of a shadow cast.
Yeah.
Yuuto kind of just flicks his wrist a little bit,
Uh.
and whether or not anyone actually sees it is another story, but I will roll this. So I guess if you were to see it, it wouldn't really look like anything other than just something leaping out from under the table and kind of swinging for that guy's legs.
Okay.
It's very quick.
Ranged. Okay. So yeah, he makes his defense roll. He got a 4, which you win that tie, but you're going against a defensive you're not over it anything, so you don't deal any damage. Yeah, so you're the shadow thing comes out, and Ricky goes, "Oh, what the fuck is that, a bug?" He dances away from it. The other Ricky's turn. He like wheels around and bounces off of this pallet at you, Janet, and just swinging his blowtorch at you.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah, 6. He
roll my defense.
Yes.
I assume.
correct.
Is that just 2d6?
Yeah,
like
for you.
usual?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
That is a 2.
Rolling a bunch of ones isn't the worst thing.
No. But you do take 12 damage as he just kind of like bats you around with the blowtorch, and you feel a little singed. You have the same ongoing effect of 3 damage at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But it is your turn now.
Excellent. I forgot to add my my things. So just 1 second.
For sure.
Excellent. So I take 12 damage.
Yep.
Okay. So Janet has been singed a bit. Oops.
Sizzling.
But
All right.
But
Yeah, fuck him up, Ricky.
But luckily, Janet just whips out one of her special bombs, one of their special bombs. I keep misgendering my own character, which is great. Janet's bombs, they basically are very clearly handmade, made up of scrap metal, kind of like all patchwork and stuff.
Mhm.
They've got Janet's logo sprayed on it, which is just like a skull that is winking. It has both a lit fuse and like a turning clock key.
It's a
So-
bomb.
Just such a bomb. It's so extremely bomb. It's every kind of bomb you can think of, and Janet just kind of throws it into Ricky's hands, and it's gonna explode.
Give me that bomb roll.
Gonna give you that bomb roll. Here I go. Well, first of all, where's the sheet? There it is. I found it. Roll bomb.
6. Okay. Ricky goes, "Oh, don't throw that at me. I don't want it." He gets a 6 too. Yeah, he defends. He tosses it out of his hands. Ah! A bomb!
The hot potato maneuver. My greatest nemesis.
It explodes like somewhere else in the workshop, and tools go flying up. All right, that might do something. Logan. There are tools floating through the air as. Make sure you do use your endurance up if you have used endurance. Sorry. Yeah, there are two flying through the air from the bomb as these two dudes are mostly getting pushed around, but they're swinging back.
Yes, Kika, you are correct. It is all of that and more.
The tool is thrown in the air. The sharpest tool stops falling and suddenly starts running towards
Top Ricky
what's
or bottom
called-
Ricky?
bottom Ricky.
All right. Ooh, bottom
That
Ricky, that's a
is a
9. Oh, bottom Ricky. Oh no, bottom Ricky. Oh, bottom Ricky got a 6, so you beat him by 3.
We
That
need to stop
is-
calling them Top Ricky and Bottom Ricky, please.
We never will. That's 18. I accidentally
Ooh.
subtracted.
The lower Ricky takes 18 and looks ruined. You've ruined this bottom Ricky.
Upper Ricky and Lower Ricky, please. Upper Ricky and Lower Ricky, please. For the love of God.
You're-
Do you love ruining
For
bottoms?
my sake.
As like a screwdriver just flies, it's just and just enters. You go, my patty! It's been entered by a screwdriver. This sucks.
Luckily, no matter how much percentage of HP that did, he doesn't get any complications from it.
Well, the complication is my body is damaged.
Well, yeah, but complications are another thing.
Ow, my body.
Mulligan, fuck. Like, damn it. As the tools start to clatter to the ground, like the two Rickies look like they're desperately looking for a new weapon to use.
We are fucked.
Are they both
They're both pretty.
still up?
They're both up, but they're both very badly hurt.
I'm just gonna.
Huh? When I edit this, and
Mulligan?
I see that. I'm gonna laugh, but
Mulligan? Do you need...
It feels like a overkill to just hit him with a sword.
hit him with the sword. It's fine.
We're in anime. You're allowed to hit anyone with a sword for any amount you want.
It's true.
At any time, for any reason.
Okay. Mulligan's just kind of gonna take it and push him over with it.
Mulligan draws his sword and then pushes the guy over.
Well, that attack.
Here's Mulligan's special attack sword swing.
My most special. Ooh, that's a 12. Oh no!
It's very hard to push.
Exceptional.
It's a really big push.
Don't know your own strength.
So, to be fair, the sword is old and shitty, so it's pretty blunt.
That's a 2. If I remember, sword swing has a
Hey, my
DH.
damage multiplier is 6.
Yeah, you crit this man.
Oh dear.
So Ricky is like, you guys are gonna go down. We're gonna get our drill. You're pushing me with the sword real. Oh god, it's really hard. As you just kind of do you do
I'm
this?
sure Mulligan took it out of the sheath.
Just shoved the sheath into him. He kind of like just gets shoved backwards off of the table and cluds to the ground. Oh fuck!
That was horrifying.
Ricky, it's like, you know, like a hydraulic press, like the pressure won't stop coming. That's what I imagine.
Wow.
Wow. Jesus.
You're not dead, right?
I don't know. Nobody checked. So his head clouded.
My powers were scary.
The other Ricky goes, Ricky, oh no!
Mulligan,
Force choke someone, and I'm not that terrifying.
Mulligan is like if Jason Voorhees didn't have any motivation or
He's
thought.
like if Jason Voorhees didn't have any motivation, or if Data was a fucking moron.
Yuuto, it's your turn. You saw something horrifying.
Why not both?
Are they both still up?
No, just lower Ricky.
Lower Ricky is still up. Okay.
Above Ricky is removed. He's also lower now because he's on the ground.
He's also
okay.
because his hopes and dreams have been dashed.
How is he looking?
This Ricky, or the lower Ricky?
Lower Ricky.
Lower Ricky is looking very bad.
Fair enough.
Better than Upper Ricky.
He
Yeah,
has a screwdriver in his spleen.
he's like my body spleen.
I don't think.
I'm
he
so
has a
glad we're doing
screwdriver
this
in his
non-lethal.
spleen.
He does.
All right. Yuuto does another kind of gesture with a flick of his wrist, and it looks like the lower Ricky's shadow starts to move independently. And it doesn't have a weapon, but it just kind of like turns toward the other toward lower Ricky, and then just goes to like it. It looks like the shadow is punching, but should it actually hit?
That's
It
12.
It will hit Ricky.
Lower Ricky.
Never getting these rolls out of the way.
That's you
Can't
beat
wait
him.
till the CEO does this to us.
Beat him by 6, so he takes 24 damage.
Never saw it coming.
Yeah. So,
To everyone else, it looks like he doesn't get hit with anything, but he's get punched by his own shadow.
so
If you're in just the right angle from above, you can see the shadow punch him.
So like you guys see lower Ricky, he's like wrestling with Janet, like, stop throwing bombs at me, stop it. And then just all of a sudden you just say,
Please stop throwing my bombs away.
I don't want the bombs. God,
You must experience the explosion. It is an art form. I am artisan. Please experience my craft.
you're a whack-up. As he just collapses onto the ground. The Rickies have been defeated.
I have to say, we rolled extremely well on attack, and you rolled very well on defenses too.
Not enough.
They rolled pretty good.
Not enough, but
Oh, I should have taken 3 more
Mulligan
damage from being on
looking-
fire.
Oh yeah, you should have. Yeah.
so should Janet.
Did I have another turn?
It was
You had the turn.
It was right
Oh.
after, yeah. You went right after him.
Okay.
So take that 3 damage. It's fine. These 2 Rickies fall. Whoa, sneeze.
Oh, shit.
That's how the Rickies fall. They both-
As always, you have the fakest sneezes, Wordsy.
It's a real sneeze. I just say sneeze when I
I
sneeze.
know.
the Rickies both, like, after all of this, they're both still alive and like generally unhurt by our antics because
Yeah.
it's
You
fine.
know, generally.
This is in. They're okay. But
My-
then they both sneeze. But then they both sneeze and pass out.
My spleen is hot. Mulligan,
Spleen without sneeze.
you
Yuuto pats the fire off of him.
you are free to take this giant giga drill.
Okay.
Mulligan, please take Giga Gel again.
Are we going back to the van now?
I
No,
assume we're going this way.
Okay.
I made
this
mistake,
way.
Mulligan. It happens sometimes. Everyone make
Okay.
mistakes sometimes. This is your first lesson from Janet.
Okay.
I also assume that this office is like at the top of this building.
Yes, Annabelle's is at the very tippy top.
Any ideas how we're gonna get this drill up there without
Elevator?
attention?
Well,
Attention's
are there
gonna be
any
tough.
other doors here besides the one that goes back into the kitchen?
Yeah, there's
That's
one
what
over
I'm
here.
going to... Ah, excellent. Where does this door lead?
You don't know.
Well, I will open it and find out.
All right.
Wait. Okay.
I cannot reach the doorknob.
It's another
Somebody
key.
else.
It's another
How
keypad.
tall? How
Well,
tall is Janet?
Like 3
Janet
feet.
is 3 feet 1 inch,
TT,
hair included.
TT, you can control the drill too. But
Got it.
so when you open that door, what is revealed to you is an office space of MMT. Oops.
Where are we?
I copied the wrong pods. 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah, let me get the right ones. Copy. There we go. So you guys pop into an office space at MMT. Boop, boop, boop. With a big ass drill in tow. You can hear the sounds of people working with various things, and a whole lot of like, oh boy, can't wait till Friday. It's gonna be great, isn't that right, Karen? You sure do got it, Ricky.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is cloning legal in this setting?
It isn't.
Okay.
Is it possible?
With an artifact, probably.
Do all of the Rickies look the same?
Make me a perceptive check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
I'll let you take it then.
So what are you doing this afternoon, Ricky? Oh well, I'm good. Ooh, that's a lot of dice. That's a 6. The Rickies have differences, Yuuto, that you can see. They're not exactly the same.
The Rickies are not clones.
So right now, you guys need to sneak through these offices. There are some people working, and you don't want to get seen, basically. There's sounds coming from all these different rooms. You guys can see people in some of them. How do you move through this area without getting spotted? Also, I guess I should mention the rooms on the bottom are connected to the room on the top. You want to get through the bottom door or down here.
Okay, so are we going through the offices, or are we going through like a hallway?
Through the offices would be, you'd have to go through it to get to the other side of the hallway.
Okay.
This is where we want to go?
Yeah, down there.
Okay.
But there's currently someone in there. You could hear them kind of. He's you hear like in the background.
I'll get this thing together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's kick it.
Janet is just peeking into random cubicles as we're walking past, just curious about what people are doing.
Because it's so late, a lot of them are actually empty.
Janet enters any empty one that they find. And just starts picking up random things that could be useful for making things.
All right. Who's making progress?
I'm making progress in my own personal endeavors.
Well, I suppose we don't really have other choice. Just start making our way over there. Is there
Okay.
anyone in this office?
No, not currently.
All right.
Okay. So, you guys enter into this office, which is mostly empty, and okay. Couple things happen. This person starts walking this way, and they're at the door now. Same thing here. This person goes out into the hallway. And this person starts walking this way. Is everybody entering the office, or are some of y'all in the hallway still? Because nobody has told Mulligan to move.
Well, I'm still in whatever the most recent empty office I found was.
We'll be in
Just
here.
picking up like
You're in the first one.
Yeah.
I am currently taking apart a computer.
Alright.
West Mulligan.
Okay. Can the
Okay.
drill get through the door?
You could force it.
This is
Please be careful with that.
Mulligan crunches the door. With
I have disassembled a computer and I'm taking all the copper wire out of it.
So you guys crunch through the door, and Yuuto, you hear somebody on the other side go, "What the fuck was that?" Hello? I'm coming in.
I'm gonna force choke him.
I love your solution to this problem.
I have fully cannibalized this computer and I'm moving on to the next computer that I find.
There's like a TV over here.
Excellent.
So-
I rip it apart.
This guy walks in, he sees the TV getting ripped apart. God, 8, huh?
I imagine he just opens the door with Yuuto standing there. Yuuto just smiles, says hello, and then steps to the side and Logan grabs him.
This guy starts going. One second.
That's 42 damage.
Jesus Christ. That does just drop him. But
We're
you
not
guys
killing people, right?
hopefully not.
I mean, Logan isn't going to hold this person long enough for asphyxiation to kill him, so...
So this guy goes back down here. This guy turns back to his work down here, next to the supercomputer.
Just...
And this person in the hallway goes, Hey, Bert, are you okay, bud?
No, he's wide.
He's extremely wide.
Oh, man.
Bert, I'm
Janet.
widening to come see you.
Janet has moved on to a swivel chair and is removing the springs and swivels from it.
There's a bed here.
Yeah,
They aren't allowed to sleep here either.
they can sleep in the main building.
Just Janet just like squeezes into the inside of the bed and just starts taking springs out of it.
Hey, Bert, what's the deal? Why is this door crunched? It's like
This guy,
drill shaped.
does he not see
He-
Mulligan
he's-
standing there with the drill?
He's looking at the door frame. He hasn't looked up yet. He he kind of like, oh wow, hey Bert, yeah, this door is looking real ruined. What? Hey Bert, is that you? He's looking at the back of Mulligan. Did you get taller?
No.
What's that drill thing?
Mulligan says without turning around.
What's that drill thing, bud?
It's a drill.
Yeah. No, you're right.
In the background, wait. In the background, you can see the bed is rustling.
He's gonna make a perceptive check.
Logan's just hiding behind this wall.
He got a 6. Yeah, he sees the bed is rustling and sees Yuuto walk up and goes, Hey, who are you? Why are you in Bert's office?
I need to not solve every problem with force choke.
We're fellow MMT employees. We're conducting tests on this piece of equipment right here.
Janet bursts out of the top of the bed like a chest burster holding a bunch of springs. I have found some excellent parts.
This is our engineer.
Greetings. I have found springs.
Hey, Bert, do you know these guys? He says, talking to Mulligan.
Yes.
Oh.
Mulligan still has not turned around.
Roll me a deceptive check and add 2d6 to it.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss.
Okay, 5. He's gonna roll his knowledge of Bert.
My knowledge Bert skill.
He got a 4, so he just goes, that tracks, Bert. All right. Hey, you coming to the picnic after this? Me and a bunch of the boys are getting drinks.
Okay.
Cool. Hey, tell Linda I said hi.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here's that $20 I owed you.
Okay.
Mulligan reaches
He just
behind
kind
him.
of tucks it into his back pocket, I guess.
Mulligan reaches behind him still without turning around.
All right. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, Bert.
Okay.
Janet moves on to just see. The map makes me think that this looks like a closet,
It sort
Is
of
my
is.
name Bert?
and just
think
starts
your name's
ripping
Mulligan.
clothes apart and removing elastic from them.
Your name is not Bert.
I mean, your name could be Bert if you wanted it to be.
Mulligan shrugs.
The real Bert just got.
I wanted to go to that big thing.
It's fine. You'll be able to. Logan goes and locks him in the bathroom.
All right.
Very well.
That works.
Janet is going to continue pillaging this room until somebody tells them that it's time to move on.
Janet, we're moving on.
Oops.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I've goofed it. I've goofed it very hard. Get everybody together.
Recover 10 endurance between things. So I'm gonna
Yep.
do it.
That's what I use this as.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. All right, so you guys navigate the office space, and with drill in tow.
Crunch.
This leads you to the main.
Anything not destroyed by Janet is getting knocked over.
This massive super drill, which leads you guys to the main office floor of MMT.
It's just a fucking Death Star.
This is what MMT looks like at night.
Why am I not surprised?
Shut up.
Wait, hang on. Do they have like dark mode and light mode installed into the walls?
Yes, they do.
That tracks.
Stop.
That seems like something. Yeah,
It's cool.
it's very cool,
Look,
but it's also very funny.
Rich, why is there a tiny?
because I wanted to show you. There's a tiny.
That's the light mode.
It's the light mode
Ah.
one. Yeah.
Okay,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did think that the walls would be just white during the daytime.
No. But yeah, you guys enter in the main floor. It is deathly silent here. The whirring of a machine camera can be heard. The tapping of computers that you would normally hear is gone. And the elevator that would take you up to Annabelle Root's office is also currently offline. When you guys step into the main floor, you were greeted by a mannequin. Hi there, I'm X16. What brings you to the after hours office? Wiggles his eyebrows.
Really? 'Cause your name tag says X15.
Fuck, I was too zoomed out. I forgot. Anyway, hey guys, have you heard about the CanCast app? Can I interest you in perhaps a free phone?
I have no interest in your false magics.
Okay, anybody else?
Sure.
Here's a free CanCast phone for you.
Logan's gonna sell this later.
Janet just starts messing with the terminal.
It is all offline.
That makes it easier
As
to take
if-
apart.
You're
as if
right.
That's going to stop.
Listen, I just
You misunderstood what they meant by messes with.
X15 goes, okay, anyway. Anybody else? Phone? Free phone? Anybody?
No.
Okay, not a problem. How about you, big guy?
I don't have one of those.
Would you like a free one?
Okay.
He tosses you a free cell phone that has...
It hits him all again in the face.
Let's see.
You really rolling for this?
Yes. A fireball that uses the free microtransaction color like cosmetic color changer shoots out of the phone.
Just is it? Wait, is it facing Mulligan or away from Mulligan?
It just like kind of slaps against Mulligan's face and then just shoots straight up.
Should I roll a defense?
You don't
It's
need
an
to.
attack?
It's not an attack. It just goes past you.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
What
so
color is it?
it is go into my list of CanCast apps. I rolled what?
You could have said literally anything.
I know. I have a table for this. I rolled a 6 on it. That is the dragon fire. So it's like bluish, like sparkly color. It's very expensive normally, but you get a free one with the app.
What's mine?
You haven't cast it.
No, the ceiling seemed to take one fireball fine. It'll probably take 2 fireballs fine.
Just get on the phone and...
I guess Mulligan picks the phone up.
Okay. Logan, do you fire a fireball?
Yes.
All right. That is a 4. Looking on the table here. Ooh, glittering gold. Like a fireball that is made out of gold coins, just and explodes against the ceiling.
I'm guessing the cold fades away.
Eventually, yes.
I can probably scam someone with that.
Fascinating.
It is
Anyway,
illegal to use phones in this way. Yes. How can I help you?
I don't suppose there's any way for us to reactivate the elevator here.
It's late, so unfortunately, no. All the power has been diverted to Horus International. You could take their side elevator up if you needed to. You guys are Horus, right? I expect that's why you're still here.
Yes.
Yes.
Where is the side elevator? I'm not familiar with this particular office.
That'll be through here. You'll go through the main floor. You'll pass by the big magical treant, and that'll be where the side elevator's at.
The materials the materials used to build the terminals up here are much more high quality than the previous floor.
Don't
Janet
take those
has
apart, by the way.
Janet has disappeared into a hallway.
Janet, make a defense roll for me.
Can do. To 5.
Okay, that is a 6. So that's 1. You take 8 points of endurance damage.
Does the fact that I am evasive, can that make any difference? Does that add a dice for me to
Evasive
roll?
is 1 more for your defense roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1 more just to.
Mhm.
So, I moved away. From
Oh boy, that is a DX of 8.
Nope. Yeah, you just get hit in the like an electric arcs from one of the terminals, just zaps you.
Owie.
It makes you feel tired.
Like actually mechanically tired?
8 endurance, not 8 HP.
Yep.
Endurance. Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense. Well, listen. I've been through worse. I just keep tearing at the computer anyway.
Make another defense roll.
Okay.
X15 says, yeah, you could just go ahead and take that side entrance.
They will either learn or fall unconscious.
six matches. So the same arc comes out and just you dodge it this time.
Perfect.
How large is this elevator?
That's pretty big. It's got to fit like all the large sized like ritual golems and stuff that we use here. So
Excellent. That sounds perfect. Thank you for the help.
not a problem. He holds out his hand and kind of waits.
Yuuto very clearly looks at the hand and then walks away.
All right, have a nice day, Chief. Okay.
Janet, we're going.
Janet pops their head out of the door.
And then gets hit by another electric shock.
Only if
I
they
I have
touch the thing.
I successfully took apart one computer. I did it.
Alright.
I've gotten higher quality computer parts. Adding this to my list of things that I've taken.
All right. So, this is where things are going to get a little interesting. So you guys, you go through the site, you go like follow a hallway down, which seems to be like for like 30, 40 minutes. It's endless. You just keep walking. The linoleum floor clicks beneath your feet. And well, you end up somewhere different. All right.
I beg your pardon.
So you guys, as you keep walking, you hear as you continue, and you reach a sign that says Horus International Party Mode.
This doesn't look like an elevator.
Not in this particular zone of the.
That does look like a Trent, though.
Yes, you guys can see like bursting out of the building is a giant tree. And you can hear a lot of like people mingling and having a good time. There's, hey Ricky, you're a really good dancer. Thanks.
This place just search out Ricky's to hire them? I have to know how this happened.
Clause in the contract that changed their name.
Well, then how is Bert working there?
Who knows?
His last name
You
is
don't-
Ricky.
You
Weirdly
don't have to.
arbitrary on who
You
it
don't
affects.
have to change your name to Ricky, but you get a pay raise if you do.
You don't have to be Ricky to work here, but it
But it
helps.
helps. That's like all the company mugs.
So as you guys walk in, you can hear as like people are dancing on with lights flashing in the middle of like this makeshift dance floor that's been made out of this research area. And there's a bartender that's serving drinks and stuff, and you hear, "Oh, you must dance and revel to draw out the dreams of this child. We will use this half to power our research further. Now, party like there's no tomorrow."
I have a question.
I have many.
Is this
Wait,
for
does
me or for
Mulligan
your
have
team?
a question, or does TT have a question?
That was Mulligan.
Okay.
Mulligan has a question. That's exciting.
What's your question?
What is that? The noise?
Sounds like many explosions happening at once. I like it very much.
So that's music.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that part.
That hurts.
Janet runs onto the dance floor and then runs further to where the treant is, I presume, DJing, and just kind of like.
The treant is not DJing. The treant is overseeing. The DJing
Who
is happening over here.
Wait,
like,
where?
Bottom
To the right.
Bottom to the right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Janet makes their way over to the DJ and just kind of like is observing.
Yeah, do you want us to play anything for you in particular?
Hmm.
The thing,
Hmm.
the thing where it went from. I wish to hear that more.
Oh, you want the drop again, yeah?
Again, please.
um,
Ah, yes, wub step, where the sound goes dub 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 dub.
Yeah. Relax.
Shut up, everybody.
Okay. Okay. Yuuto's gonna look around the room to see if he can find this elevator that they're looking for.
You do see the elevator at the very back of the room, past like the party.
Okay.
No, you were right the first time, TT. It is Swillex.
All right. Anyway, you on the dance floor, you can see people are just getting drunk. Their shirts are off. Everybody's fucking grinding on the dance floor. There's just a whole host of like, Jesus Christ, this is kind of just a bacchanalia of pleasure. Yeah, it's a lot. You're perceptive enough. You also notice that the treant is mostly observing this creature over here, and these two guys are holding it down kind of forcefully.
Did we have a description of what the orphan looked like?
It usually takes the form of a wide-eyed child.
Okay.
Please make the thing make the noise again. Yes.
Don't call wordsy the thing.
Explicitly said that hurt. Don't make him.
So we need to get this.
But it needs to do the part where it makes the big noise. Yes.
There we go.
We need to get this drill across
Janet.
this dance floor.
That is true.
Janet has climbed up into the DJ seat. But please continue. That's just happening.
All right, so you're right, Yuuto. You do need to get this drill across the dance floor, but you suspect that this treant might be bad news if you don't if you let it see you. So you would need to get the drill across the dance floor without the treant like taking its attention off of this guy here.
I'm always.
Okay. How do we hide this drill? How many lights does it have on it?
Not a lot. It has the can cast stuff, but you have to activate that.
How many lights could we put on this?
A whole lot. Just slap.
Janet, we may have need of your skill.
Is our plan to disguise it as a rave device?
Yes.
One of them rave devices.
Got some rave device.
If we put enough lights on it, people will just think it's cool.
Rave
It's a
device.
weird fucking glow stick.
Rave device would make a very good name for an anime weapon. So I'm very down with this.
This is
Well,
A
now we have a
secret
name
ability.
for Giga Drill.
One, Janet was in the middle of like being taught by the DJ how to make the big noises, but
Oh yeah, so you just switch the track here, and it just goes. Brum, 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 brum. See, it's very fun.
I enjoy this. It is like explosion of noise.
Yes.
I will return.
Okay.
Now, I have important job to do, but I will return shortly.
Not a problem. This is
I
DJ Bundog, ready to get back on the ones and twos.
I think I can perhaps make use of this.
I'm so much better at an accent than I am.
What?
Janet returns.
Janet, we
accent?
need you to put as many multicolored lights as you can on this drill.
Especially if they flash.
Janet's eye lights up.
But not explode. We need this drill in one piece.
Janet
Immediately.
slumps forward. Yes, I will not make them explode immediately.
All right.
As long as it doesn't harm the drill, then I suppose that will be a good way to get the audience cheering.
Okay, so I have my knowledge of engineering, my inventor. I also am dexterous, and I want to just put together. I suppose I can. I got some like lights, some LEDs from all those bits and bobs that I was collecting.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure I can use those and combine that with the wires.
Yeah, add an extra d6.
You just put copper wire on it and run a current through it.
Yes.
Yes. Add an extra d6, but also take 2 off for impulsive for just
Okay.
using parts that are not meant for this.
Excellent. Perfect.
And 1 for absent-minded.
Right. Let me go back and look at that again. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. How many d6 did you say I could add as well?
An extra 1.
So that's 5. Then minus for absent-minded, impulsive. Okay, so that's 2d6.
Mm-hmm. Roll them.
Great.
There's a DC you gotta hit. We'll see if you get it.
5.
That's
Oh, well,
3.
3.
Okay, so you begin attaching things to this drill, and the call of music has touched your soul. While you're attaching things, you can't stop yourself from like shaking a hip or tapping a foot, and it's distracting you from your work.
Music quite literally is making you lose control.
And you're like, and it goes here and there, pop, 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 pop. You attach all these things, and it won't blow up. That is for sure.
It is pulsing to the music, though.
It is definitely moving to the music.
The lights are changing intensity based on how intense the music is currently. I set that up.
So, you have a drill that pulses and vibes with the music. So, I'm going to need everybody to move across the dance floor to make a dancing roll in some form or fashion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well. All right.
Add whatever you think you might need to add. And Mulligan, because you're carrying the rave device, you can go ahead and add 2 more d6s to your roll.
Okay. I am going to add my evasive, my dexterous, my vigorous, and my passion for explosions.
I don't know if that last one will work, but the other ones will.
It's going to be a very explosive dance.
That's not okay.
I am a firecracker of soul and swing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's also gunpowder.
Might be. All right, so we got go ahead and cue that roll up. Logan, Yuuto, Mulligan, what are you guys doing?
What am I doing?
You need to dance across the dance floor with your drill.
Oh boy.
That is a 10. Okay.
I am agile and evasive.
Okay.
Yeah, Louis Mars has it right. If your dance moves aren't also a fire hazard, you aren't going hard enough.
Okay.
I have lit my hair on fire like Blackbeard.
Oh boy.
Definitely a fire
Blackbeard
hazard.
known for his dance.
Do you have like things in there, or
Yes, it's like sparklers. I didn't just set my hair on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
do that?
So 2d6 plus 2d6 for the drill.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
That's a 12. That's good.
I don't think I have much for this besides that.
Okay. Roll it. That's a
5?
Okay. You tell what you got for me.
Well, before any dancing happens,
Mhm.
Yuuto wants to take a closer look at this guy and try and intuit what is going on.
Sure. Give me a like investigation type roll.
Intuitive sounds good.
Yeah. That's 6. That's pretty good.
That is a 6.
So this little guy over here, you remember the treant saying, "We must use this half of it to fuel our research."
This half.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He specifically also said it can create things.
Okay.
Who's oh, can
Okay.
create? There we go. Yes, Ode. I'm a tree.
Fascinating.
P.O. Deku doesn't get to dance because I'm evil. Um,
Daycrew can dance any time Daycrew wants to.
Day crew can dance if they want to, but it would require them leaving their friend spot.
Okay, so it's pretty dark in here, right?
Nobody wants
Yes.
that.
Perfect. Yuto's gonna look across the dance floor to a particularly shady corner
Mm-hmm.
on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to attempt to disappear from sight and reappear over there.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. Yeah, basically everyone looks back at Yuto and then looks forward and then looks back again, and he's gone. He's on the
Also-
other side of the room.
Which, speaking of, when they look, Janet's gone because Janet has gone back to the DJ booth.
Janet.
Janet
Alright.
has an idea.
Well, 1 second. After all of those rolls, a couple things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take that's 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay. That is just a 6. So Janet, when you flew across the floor with bombs,
Yeah.
a couple things happen. The dance floor blows up, including the people on it. Oh God! They just get Ricky, no! The whole thing just goes up in smoke. As an explosion burst outwards. The music, the dude. Oh no! People are falling all over the place.
What's the extra 2d6 worth it?
So much.
Okay. Yuuto, you teleported across the room.
Mhm.
You guys over there. Were you doing anything else, or were you just observing?
Pretty much just observing, yeah.
Okay.
Janet wasn't even trying to do that. Janet was just taking the spirit of explosions into their dancing. Not even sure how that happened.
I guess Yuto is also keeping an eye on the treant in case it.
The treant doesn't do anything to y'all, because you're not
Okay.
interacting with like the kid. So, boop. You guys make it to the elevator without further incident.
Yeah, we'll just have to grab
Just-
this one on the way out.
So is
Jan-
that half of the thing that we're looking for?
You don't know.
Presumably.
Yes. You don't know though.
Before everybody gets there and Janet rejoins them, Janet has gone back to the DJ and has basically said, "Hey, I think I have a method to make your big noises even louder."
Oh, what is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
Well,
How could you not understand?
I simply must modify your speakers slightly.
I simply must put bombs inside of your speakers.
And how are you going to modify them?
Well, I intend to increase their output power.
By what
Using-
means?
Well, using a certain method that some people might be untrained. I might see as wiring to explode. But
Okay,
I-
so I'm gonna ask you not to do that because this is my own equipment.
I promise you it will not explode.
No, because
This
I
is-
for real need this to like live and do my job.
It is using the principles of explosion simply to make the noises louder.
I'm gonna go have a hard pass on that one. I fully do not believe you.
Yuuto is pinching his nose,
Janet
with his
doesn't-
eyes
Ja-
closed.
Janet doesn't even say anything. They just walk off grumbling. Try to help somebody get their work better. It's try to improve somebody's inefficiencies. It's just eminent.
So, you guys step into the side elevator. This elevator is slanted up, and it makes up one of the pillars that supports the main building of MMT. As you go up, you can see Harbor at the latest you might have ever seen it ever. The view here is incredible. You can see the mountains that surround Harbor. You can see the lack of water in this very ironic town. You can see the spot where the found. Mhm.
I do regularly forget that Harbor is in fact landlocked.
Why would anybody ever forget that?
Can't imagine.
It's the
Yeah.
only part of Harbor that matters.
Everything else doesn't matter.
It don't. Okay. Do-do. All right. So, you guys are brought up to the height of MMT. A very like cold steel set of hallways awaits you. The doors are all closed and darkened, frosted glass everywhere. There's the sound of fluttering papers in offices with their windows just slightly cracked. The main office of Annabelle Root, directly in front of you, lies with a large metal lock on it that looks so incredibly like powerful it would take a legendary weapon to essentially destroy it.
Perhaps the rave device.
Perhaps. And beyond it, lies the office of Annabelle Root, your boss's 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 boss.
All right, well, we even know what we're here for. I suppose Mulligan
What?
get to work.
Move the drill to the lock.
Okay.
Still think I could explode this thing. Does not look so tough.
All
Do I
right.
just
Yeah,
poke it?
you just do. You
Is-
put it on.
Is there anyone here?
No, it's entirely quiet.
Okay.
To be fair,
That was in character.
if I owned the company, I'd go home at like maybe 2.
That is fair.
Well, I was wondering if there was like a receptionist or something.
Whoops, that was early.
What?
don't worry about it.
96, huh?
You
Hmm.
shut up.
Bad
Everybody
feeling about this.
Everybody stop. Don't look at that. Forget what you've seen.
I looked a lot at that.
No, it's fine.
Looking at it.
So you drill through the door
I am looking away.
and there is Annabelle's office in front of you. The glow of
Okay.
the city lights kind of cast through the window. And you can see Annabelle's desk, which is covered with several papers, a picture that she has on her desk, 2 pictures. I'm sorry, that she has there, and to the right of the office is the vault where she is said to hold her things.
Walk right into her office.
All right, you walk
You were
directly into her office.
I also walk directly into her office
He kind of
grudgingly.
he kind of like straightens up a bit as he goes and stands at the window.
After Yuuto goes in and triggers any traps that there might be, Logan will go in.
Do I put this down now?
No, continue carrying it.
It's
Okay.
up to you. It would be a good trophy.
Mulligan blinks.
I could get used to this view.
Hey, Yuuto, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Hey,
The
Yuuto, what are
last
you looking at?
confirmed statement.
Everything.
Carrying it.
Everything? I only see city. There are many more things than just city.
Yes, but if you own the city, you own everything.
Except everything
But
outside
everything in
of
the
the
city.
city.
There are many things outside of city as well that you would not own.
Let's just find the artifact, shall we?
Where did you say the other?
To the
vault
right.
entrances?
To the right.
Over here, I assume.
Yes. Logan, you approach the lock, the vault, and it says, "Hello, Annabelle. Please enter combination."
I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea. Okay, so any vault that's good would have a way to open it from the other side because you don't want to die trapped in your own vault.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that we got from the office was I got this evoker.
You did indeed.
I am going to try to use it to go into an incorporeal form and pass through the wall.
Okay. You pull out your evoker, and utilize it. Logan, you have an out of body. You're standing next to yourself, but you are incorporeal.
Logan's body sort of collapses to the floor, and next to her, you can sort of see is it looks like a chrysalis around her, and there are roughly 30 shadow hands coming off of that chrysalis.
Did Logan do this without saying anything to anybody?
Maybe.
I'm going to say yes.
She said
Possibly.
that she had an idea on seeing
Yeah.
the lock.
I have an idea. Collapses.
Logan,
Well, you did see her take out the evoker and such.
do you go into the vault?
Yes.
Logan, you step into an area that few have ever seen or ever will see. There is forces here that probe your mind and move on without a second thought. But it does not take very long for you to spot a small child with bug eyes who waves at you excitedly.
To clarify, wide-eyed.
Wide-eyed.
Not-
Yes. Not bulging.
Yes, a literal bug.
There's a lot of weird beings in this setting.
He kind of like waves at you, his hand flopping up and down. Hi.
Hello?
Hi. What's your name?
Logan.
Hi, Logan. My name's Dis.
Okay, this. We're here to take you out of here.
Okay. The lady said I was supposed to stay in here forever, but
Meanwhile, outside of the vault, Janet just says to Yuuto, I do not think her plan is working. I will begin placing charges. And just starts
Is
placing...
there a button on the other side that I can push to open the door?
there is.
Starts
I push
placing
that
charges
button.
Then the charges like fall off as the door opens up, and you guys see a little kid in like a gray. His whole body is like grays and blacks.
Oh dear.
And he goes, "Hi, my name's Dis. Nice to meet you. This lady says I get to leave."
Yes, you may leave with us.
Yes,
Janice
you're
just
you're
starts
coming
picking up
with
the
us.
charges that they were.
Okay. He's like kind of like hugging onto Logan's arm, and goes, "Oh, jacket." And as soon as he says that, a jacket appears on him. It's very similar to Logan's.
Yuuto is going to take a look inside the vault. He's not going to step in.
Okay.
He wants to very specifically. Oh, that's not right. 5d6. Never
You
mind.
rolled D5, D6.
So
Yes, I did.
That is
So Yuuto
Golly.
sees
Well,
everything.
really good roll.
He's specifically looking for like security systems if like an actual person steps inside the vault.
The highest
And not someone
difficulty number
incorporeal.
in the system is 12.
So no, that's actually not true. You can crit better than that. But Yuuto, you just push your glasses up to your face, and wind blows
Yes.
past you from nowhere.
They do the thing where they just turn solid white when I push them up.
And fucking Dis like manifests some fucking fan to blow your hair backwards. And you see into the vault. You analyze every possible angle of it, and you know, if you go around this corner, you'd most likely run into this and like calculate the perfect distance. And you know that there are many security security contingencies for people physically who walk in, but you being somebody who is a little bit more learned than most people, and somebody who works for this company with your family, you would know Annabelle would have magical wards in place too. And you know that they have been activated. Mulligan.
Well,
As you are standing in here with this drill still, blinking one eye than the other, you see two hands.
Huh.
They quickly turn, like, go to make a clapping motion, and then you see a head appear from the ceiling. And you all hear a voice coming from the entrance of this room. It would appear that we have a couple of insects. He's talking directly to you, Mulligan, and normally people react to...
Huh?
Okay.
He's still holding the drill.
It's just not even... It's just like Bert, he doesn't turn around.
Mulligan thinks the big face is...
No. Okay. Well, you've been trapped by me, the head researcher, Lillian. Whoops. I fucked up my own name.
Head
You talk
researcher
without moving
Dylan
your mouth?
Lillian.
I moved. Turn around, you dolt.
Mulligan turns around.
Yes.
Oh.
Now you see the face of your destructor.
So that's not going to do anything?
No, that is what's going. I made that. I made the enhancements to it.
Something going on back here?
For the
There's a
audience.
big face in some person.
I do not see a big face. I see large metallic ovoid object.
Yuuto is
not see a
hiding
face
behind the
on
wall.
Yes, you thought you could steal from us, but I've been watching you the entire time. I've seen you since you went outside the building, all the way up to this office. And
Janet kind of scooches around the hedge and
Okay.
joins Mulligan.
I prepared, a co-conspirator.
Oh, now,
Why
Oh,
didn't
no.
you say insects when you only saw one of them?
now I see face.
I-
I understand now.
It's a turn of I don't need to take lessons from you, you idiot.
How did you construct this? This seems very.
I have helped crush them with your hands. The goal. The golem begins to move the hands in to crunch Mulligan and Janet. Y'all
Hey.
should roll initiative.
Okay. I can do the thing I thought of on my
So-
turn.
Mhm.
Is this just a disembodied head and hands?
Yes.
It's an
That's-
Andros.
Okay.
It is an Andros.
I just wanted to be sure.
All right. So
I got a 1.
Irepelt is gonna roll initiative, and got a pretty good.
Jeez.
Boy, I'm glad I didn't go into that room.
One sec, I need to move you guys.
Ah.
I need to move you guys in this room.
I like to imagine that Yuuto like hid behind the wall. Logan came up behind him and he kind of gave her a wave to stay back.
Yeah, with your
He would have done the same to Janet, but they wouldn't
He
listen.
did do the same to Janet.
Yeah.
They just didn't listen.
so Irepelt's got a 12, and it's a dangerous motherfucker. Let's see, Janet, what'd you roll?
What is it called? Can you
Iron
Type that
Pelt,
name
I
out.
think?
I am Irepelt.
Iron Pelts. Iron Pelts. Okay.
What did Yuuto get? A 5? What did Logan
I
get?
got a 4.
A 4? Oh, I'm sorry, I reading the wrong thing.
Yeah, 6.
Cool.
Also got a 6.
Oh,
That matters.
descending. Okay. So, your goal is not to defeat Irepelt. Irepelt is very strong. Your goal is
Well,
to
yes,
get out of this room.
My goal is to get as much bits out of Iron Pelts as possible.
Oh, if you want to try.
I
Bye,
intend
Janet.
to.
Let's just turn the Giga Drill upon Ironfelts.
Don't spoil.
Irepelt is gonna go, and its body parts move independently. So first, Janet and Mulligan, the two hands, move in to get at you, and the head moves back and does spot you two.
Hi.
Iron Pelts.
It's going to make a couple of attacks. First against Janet and Mulligan, it's going to use Clap. I'm gonna need both of you to make defense rolls.
Can do.
That is a 6 and a 10. 6 is just against Janet, 10 against Mulligan. And it's going to make a laser roll against Yuuto and Logan.
2d6.
Okay,
Actually, not 2.
so beat you by 5.
So I got a 5, which means it does 5, but it subtracts 2 from its damage
DX.
multiplier.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm
got that.
adding my evasive dice.
Okay.
Boom. Haha.
Okay. That is
Fine.
just a straight up miss. So yes, that is a 4 and a 4 against Logan and Yuuto. Just shoots a laser at you.
Okay, I'll add my
That's great.
barrier,
Good.
I guess. That's 6.
Good. Okay.
It just both lasers are just stopped by Logan and Yuuto's barriers.
That's fine. That's just its first head attack. Don't worry, there's more. So Mulligan was the only one was hit, beat by 5, but the DX goes down by 2. So that is 15 points of damage, Mulligan.
Okay.
As the hands just kind of box you around the whole body. Really hurts. Janet, your turn.
All right. Well, Janet looks over at whatever this guy's name was.
Dr. Lillian.
Dr. Lillian, that was right. And says, "You, I do not wish to see you. I wish to engage with your charming invention. So please leave us alone." And Janet throws a bomb at Dr. Lillian. Let me real quick. I forget. Can I add things from my abilities onto my attacks, or do I just go with what I have with the perks that I put on my?
The only
attacks?
time you would add them is if they would be immediately relevant. Right now, nothing would be. Just looking at
Okay.
your stuff, unless you want to change like the elements the bomb does or something.
Right. Well, this is a specific type of bomb,
Mhm.
but that's allow me to roll that particular one.
Okay.
Whee. Spend 10 endurance, and I throw a bomb towards
Okay.
towards Dr. Kessler. Not Dr. Kessler. I'm
Dr.
Kessler.
Lillian.
Dr. Lillian. And didn't roll great, but let's hope.
He got a 4. He avoids it.
Darn it. Well, that's fine.
You throw a bomb at him,
Nevertheless.
and he you throw the trick bomb at him, and he gets the teddy bear and he goes, "You think you'll trick me with this? I'm Dr. Lillian. I'm a genius." And he tosses the teddy bear over his shoulder. In a turn, it's gonna explode. He's gonna go, "Fuck." Logan.
I was really hoping that first trick bomb would work because I wanted it to just be like.
Let's see. I need to remind myself exactly of.
What the hell is Dr. Lillian's pog?
It's a guy from an anime. I'll tell you afterwards. He's a very anime boy.
I can see that.
He looks sort of like Yuuto.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Just trying to remember how certain things work.
I really wish I did these hands better. I can already see all the shit I missed.
Don't worry about it.
I like them.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's just modify an attack on the fly.
Sure.
Because that's a thing you can do in this game.
It is true.
I will add 2 ranks of defensive onto this and telekinetic slap this head.
All right. The head of Iron Pelts gets a slap.
Man, 4.
That's a 4. All right. Iron Pelt's head is going to make its defense roll and get a 6.
Yeah. Okay. How does movement work in this system?
You can move anywhere, basically.
Okay. Can I squeeze past it?
The head of Iron Pelts is not very fast. It just kind of like the eyes follow you as you go.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you can probably make it about there. Dis is kind of goes, "Where are you going, Logan?"
Come with us, Dis.
Okay. Dis walks through the wall. Yuuto.
All right. Yuuto is going to do an action roll over the desk,
Okay.
and he is going to hit the button to turn the blinds on the window.
Okay.
I know that there are other light sources in here,
but yes, you essentially shut the lights off. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that would that be my action?
No, I wouldn't say.
Good. Let's see here.
Shadow fills the room as Yuuto hits a button. Iron Pelt's head kind of gives an even more menacing glow with a single light in the center of like the first part of the office.
Okay. Yuuto kind of he understands what's happening. He knows that this thing is not a priority.
Mm-mm.
But scientist sure is. He is going to try and make the scientist's shadow come to life and beat the snot out of himself.
Okay, he's going to make his defense roll. That is a 1.
Sure is.
You beat him by 3, so that does 12 damage.
Is he carrying a weapon?
Dr. Lillian, he is not, but he
Okay. Well,
looks,
Shadow punches him.
that does a lot of his health. Yeah, you just shadow punch Dr. Lillian. He goes, I've been struck by an insect.
Yuuto hears him say that and gets a little upset.
Mulligan.
Yep.
Yeah, you got a big drill.
I'm just kind of gonna poke it into the hand if that's okay.
That's super fun.
That's just a 46 then
5d6.
for accuracy.
Okay, a 6. He's gonna roll his hands defense. Got a 4. He beat him by 2.
Okay. Take 12.
Yeah. Ouchies. This hand just, you stick the drill in the hand, and as it begins to rotate, the hand rotates with it until it crumbles apart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, the hand crumbled apart. Good.
Yes, the hand that Ira Peltz goes. Dr. Lin goes, "No, my glorious creation."
Oh. Thank goodness the drill is
Sorry.
all right.
The Ira Peltz's turn. Ira Peltz looks to see Yuuto in the darkness and will attempt to.
can't clap anymore.
Cannot. You've removed one of his moves. He will attempt to shoot
You should hear him snap.
That's actually a thing that might happen. So Yuuto, he is going to attempt to get you with the headbang and just kind of slam around the office.
All right.
With a 6. 3 different ways.
6 in 3 ways.
Oof. 6 in 2 different ways.
God damn it. So this head just starts thrashing around the office, just breaking everything, and you're like teleporting through the shadows to avoid it.
When he stops, I'm just standing there and I just kind of readjust my coat.
Disc goes, "Wow, that's really loud. Your friends make a lot of noise. That's cool." Janet.
I am noticing that everybody's attacks seem to have at least 4 accuracy or more. I only have 3 accuracy on all of my attacks. This could be a problem. I put a bomb in. I gently and lovingly place a bomb in Ira Peltz's hand.
Mm-hmm. Roll me that.
Doing it.
I mean, the way the game works, it doesn't really matter how many dice you roll.
I could roll
You
100
still-
d6 and lose.
It,
Yeah.
it increases your chances, though.
It's
It
true.
does, but
Here,
Math.
take.
That's a 6.
Please take a bomb.
Alright.
Yes.
Ira Peltz is going to roll his hand defense and gets a 3. You beat him by 3. So that is...
Wait, I got a 6.
Yeah.
I rolled.
3 and 3 go together to make 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
You add,
well-
rolls are
excellent.
added.
so you deal 3 damage.
I do indeed deal 3 damage with my lovely. Wait, can I say that it was an? I should have said what kind of bomb it was.
I'll
before I
let you
said
add
it.
an element to it if you want.
It's electric style and it's gonna mess up its circuitry.
That is exactly correct. It will deal 6 damage instead of 3. So you put a bomb in Ira Peltz's hand, and it explodes and leaves a big chunking hole in it. Ira Peltz goes,
Deactivating second phase.
and its hand clumps on the ground. Not destroyed, but clumps. Dr. Lillian goes, "Oh no!" I'm turning into Renee. Oh dear.
You had a very specific voice for Dr. Lillian previously. It was more of a nerdy.
There we go. Being evil.
That's
Palpatine.
shut up. Logan. Dispel's on your jacket.
Yes, this.
Is that guy a bad guy?
Yes.
He puts his like little fingers at him and goes bang, bang, bang. Logan, when you roll your attack, add an extra 3d6.
To accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I was making an attack here. Oh boy.
You have the
Well,
Orphan of Dreams on your like side.
I halfway expected this to just blow him away.
Sort
I
of.
also expected
That might be sort of how this gets described, but yeah, what do you do?
I'm going to. This is the modified roll with the extra 3 dice.
Okay.
I'm going to use my second biggest attack against this guy.
Sure. Oh no, Dr. Lillian.
Well, not against Dr. Lillian.
Okay.
Against
Iron Pelts. Okay. Ooh, that's not good for him.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Black hole crush, won't you come?
All right, Iron Pelts is gonna roll
Wash
his
away Iron
defense.
Pelts.
And get a 6. You've only beaten him by 18.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I can't
And the
say
one
the
who
amount of
rolled
damage
no?
I do.
Dr. Lillian ceases to be.
So
No, it's Iron Pelts.
So here's what happens, Logan. Black Hole Crush. You go to Black Hole Crush Iron Pelts to like clear out the way for your teammates, and the drill floats up into the air and just acts as a sort of a point in space, and it begins to compress, and Iron Pelts gets sucked towards it, and then
I like that drill.
you start seeing bullets start forming out of nothing, and then like at high speeds like erupt towards this point in space. And, and Iron Pelts and the drill just kind of get crunched together for 198 damage.
Not the drill.
I'm going to miss that drill.
I did take area of effect off this.
Yeah.
Incredibly valuable.
You just as you absolutely devastate Iron Pelts. Lillian goes, "Oh no, and he like reaches for something in his coat.
Janet looks at Dr. Lillian and looks at the teddy bear that came out of the bomb that they threw him and just says, "Did you reject my gift?"
It does not take long for him to go, you haven't heard the last of me. I am Dr. Lillian. I first that goddamn mannequin, and now you.
Janet starts running at Dr. Lillian.
He throws a smoke bomb down. And when the smoke clears, he's gone.
Logan tries to pick up the crush.
It's too heavy.
orb, but it is the density. It is so dense she cannot even cope to begin to lift it.
Oh,
Mulligan, can you lift this?
Huh? What am I lifting?
Mulligan.
The thing.
yeah.
Mulligan, please lift this.
The singularity.
Drill's in there too, isn't it?
It is.
I'll try.
Give it a roll.
So
Strong.
2d6 plus 2 strong.
Yes.
Here we go.
I have to make Black Hole Crush have the right number of dice now.
Yeah, do that.
10.
Okay, so it's tough, but you get it up.
Perfect. We may have use for that.
Logan, when we get back to home base, can you uncrunch it? There are many parts in here I would like to take.
I mean, no.
We'll deal with that later. Someone still might be willing to pay for this, whatever it is.
So the way picking it up works is Mulligan's. He leans over to pick it up, and he leans back up, and his arms don't come with him for a second until the threads kind of winch their way out.
They just retract back upwards.
Actual ratcheting noises.
For those at home wondering, Black Hole Crush is a slight modification of another one of Logan's attacks, which I made, which just collapses the building.
So with Dis in hand,
Are there any alarms going off yet?
No, Dr. Lillian specifically thought he could kill you, so he didn't. He
Good job,
yeah.
idiot.
That's what you knew.
Okay, sorry. All
We
right.
need to risk the other half of this, don't we?
Unfortunately,
Oh, there's another one.
Is,
I forget.
is that one named Dat?
no. They are
Okay.
Dis's other half at the party.
Neat.
Like when you guys go back down, his other half will have been eradicated. It's been
Oh.
his ether's been spread, and the magic that made up the other half of Dis is now destroyed.
Well, that's unfortunate. We probably should have saved that previously, before we got here.
It's fine.
Well,
You were
wouldn't
only
say
contracted
so.
to steal this.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So
Nobody's nerfed. We did it.
you guys leave the
Out
other.
of curiosity, what is happening on that floor now?
Well,
Are they still just partying?
a little bit. They're making a lot of magical like manifestation happen. So the Orphan of Desire has been 80% saved, and you guys kind of make a leave out of the building. You go the way you came in. You know, you pass by where the other half of Dis would have been, or the other part. I shouldn't say half. The other part of Dis would have been, and you can see on that table where the other half of the kid used to be is just like raw magical like goo.
Gross.
Yep.
Can we collect that goo?
The tree would not allow you to do that.
I would
Okay.
prefer not to.
Hello.
Does Tree get to decide?
Because he is in charge of that section.
Fair.
He's a giant magical tree. So you guys return back to home base. Job well done. And when you get back into the building together, a dragon head pops through and goes, "Grrr! Over. Oh,
There's a little worker who's just finished repairing the door.
oh, looks like I did a good job. Oh, good job, Ricky. High five.
Someone still holding the chunk of metal.
Yes.
This super dense chunk of metal.
Oh no! Wait, guys. The
I'll have my family inquire about that.
the dragon says to you,
Very good. Now, it's time for a pizza party. You know, normally,
Does this satisfy the quota?
yes.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Janet immediately returns to their
All of us
workshop.
do. We all immediately disperse.
You can have pizza delivered to my. You can have pizza delivered to my workshop. I will not be attending party. Wait. Wait.
Mhm.
Wait. You have sound system, perhaps.
No, I just have pizza. I figured this would be a good team building thing.
I take the pizza and leave.
Looks Looks like it's just Mulligan.
Catholics.
Mulligan, will you have a pizza party with your manager?
Okay.
As Mulligan non-committally says, okay.
Just stands there with a pizza slice in his hand.
We leave.
No, Mulligan is still holding on to the last one
Okay.
he wants to take.
We
Yes,
No one can.
Mulligan, please drop that. Mulligan, please drop that off in my workshop.
He
Okay.
literally drops
One
it and
moment.
goes through 3 floors.
good chunk.
Here.
Thank you. It does drop through like a floor or two, and Janet just kind of looks through there and is like, "I will take care of that. Please go back to party."
Okay.
Oh, also, I must test some new explosives soon. You are prepared to be tested on me? I presume.
Okay.
Excellent. Good job.
Oh boy. With that,
Hate
we
this job.
we pull out of Faust and Found 119, the office building of the just most lazy people.
Most lazy and yet most effective.
Not even the most effective, because Renee's team is effective and they're active. And we pull out of harbor as the night sky drifts.
Not lazy, simply self-centered extremely.
I hope.
Yeah, that's fair.
I hope you've all.
Mulligan doesn't have enough of a sense of self to be centered on it.
Oh, as there, as
Mulligan is the only one who isn't self-centered, which is why he's part of the pizza party.
as we're pulling out, Janet runs out of the room to where the new mission list is and pulls it off of the wall and takes it and
No,
takes it
put that back!
and takes it into their workshop.
I'm still here!
A little gremlin.
All right. Well, in any case, that is where we call it for tonight. I hope everybody had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the session, and I hope you found something.
I found many precious things. They
Right.
were inside of computers, in a bed, in some underwear.
I'm mad everybody just went back to where they were sitting before.
Hey, I couldn't go back to where I was sitting because Garwin's there. I went to a slightly different place.
Well, how was the mission? Anyway, anyway, thank you guys for coming. Tales of Harbor regular will resume next week on Friday.
You no longer have to put up with these assholes.
I hope y'all have a nice night.
You can put up with people who are marginally likable.
I can't wait. In any case, thank you everybody for coming, and I hope you had a lovely night. Bye.
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 Bye.